like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so these pieces here are gonna be cut out semicircle half moon shape, and they're just gonna form the skeleton of the piñata. So I'm using this circle plastic piece. It's like a cover for a cardboard tube, and I'm gonna do the inside circle. So I'm roughly just doing a pretty fair thickness. So I created these tabs because I'm gonna make a band, and then these tabs are gonna go inside that band, and I'm gonna glue them in there. Again, this is gonna be the skeleton of my piñata. Here I have the initial shape of the cookie jar. So originally I was gonna paper mache this, and now I'm just thinking that I'm gonna do the same as I did here and cover these holes with the same kind of trapezoid shape. This cutout here is where the candy would go. All of this is gonna get covered in yellow, so you're not gonna be able to see all this tape on there right now. That's just what's holding it together, and in some areas it's a little loose, but when that's you know, it's a piñata, it's gonna get hit, you know, it's meant to get broken. So I'm not too worried about that, because as you can see by me holding it, it's structurally sound compared to how it was when I just had these flaps going on it. And I glued these. I like ran a bead of glue right there. I'm just gonna put a piece of tape here. I'm gonna repeat this until I get down here. Cut another piece up there. So that's the shape I want. I'm gonna pop it out a little bit. And now I'm gonna take my pen and just draw up this line here. That's basically my shape now. I'm gonna pull this off again. I'm just gonna trace the line better so I can see where I'm gonna be cutting. I cut out that piece of tape with the outline that I traced, and I placed it on a piece of cardboard, and I cut out that piece of cardboard, and then I traced that same shape onto other pieces and got all of these. So we want to have the corrugation running this way, so that way when you bend it, it bends easier. Alright, so this is the shape we got from that. As you can see, it's pretty sturdy. Now, the next step is to make this rim here and the rim on the bottom. I tried making the top rim of the cookie jar with these trapezoid shapes that were originally like this, but I found that it was taking too much time to cut these, so I made this ring here. These are the two crescents that I have, and these are gonna go together like this. So before I continue with the wrapping of this piñata, I have this twine. I drilled 4 holes into this top here. I reinforced this with 2 more pieces of cardboard, glued it on there, add pressure to it, so that way it'll hold better. So I'm doing kind of like what people do with tire swings, where they tie a knot. They I fed the string in, tied the knot. Do the same for this piece, put it in through here. When you cut this twine, it likes to come apart, so I'm going to use this piece of tape to keep the edge crisp, so I could feed it through the hole that I made. So I want it around there. I'm gonna do another string there, and probably just like tie it up here. So this piece here, I'm gonna go ahead and tie it. Again, I double knotted this, so that holds like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing for here. That way I have 2, and then probably just tie that off together. Just so it balances itself out better. And then I'm gonna continue filling this up and finishing the bottom. Okay, so here I got some cookies, cardboard cookies. I'm just gonna cut them out and then with a Sharpie draw some chocolate chips. Okay, so this is the piñata. I cut the letters like you saw out of red construction paper. It says cookies. I made some cookies to put on top. Here's the flap where the candy is gonna go in, which is also a cookie. And then that's how it looks. Spin it there. So it's basically just a giant cookie jar. Check out my website, worthylambapparel.com. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And feel free to subscribe and like this channel, Jesse Bayonne, where I make things, I draw,